Good morning, hello, and welcome back. Today's video, let's talk about expectation. Expectation when you buy your espresso machine. By the way, how many of you are looking into buying your first machine right now as we speak? Let me know in the comment section, okay? I'd love to hear from you guys. And by the way, so if you go to Amazon or any other website, okay, could be any other wholesaler, like Seattle Coffee Gear has one, even Bravo website, especially Amazon, you are going to find yourself a Bravo Barista Express, okay? I'm not talking about Pro, so this is Pro. I'm talking about Express. It's on sale at $5.99, so it's about 600 bucks. That's kind of like the best price so far this year. Actually last year as well, because it doesn't go down much. So whenever you buy your first machine, I want you to think about what is my expectations going to be, okay? So you got to really think about that because it's a big investment. 600 bucks for the Express, $850 for the Bravo Barista Pro, okay? So that's kind of like the entry-level machine. By the way, if you go to Amazon, there's other machines out there. You know what? I don't want you to waste your time on that. Forget about those machines because I try a few of those. It's not that great, okay? Just spend extra money, go with the Bravo Barista Express or Pro, okay? That is, it's been proven, okay? I've been making videos over the years. I'm a big fan of it. I know a lot of you out there, it's more like a lot of plastic, but it's more like appliance. I know some of you might saying that, but it comes with a built-in grinder. I mean, most of us, it does the job, okay? It does the job really, really well. So again, it's on sale right now. I have the link down below. But again, so what is your expectation? If your expectation is going to be, I want to make coffee better than my coffee shop, guess what? As long as you have the right coffee beans, you're going to exceed that, okay? I'm feel very confident that you're going to make a lot better than your local. I'm talking about not the specialty coffee shop, but your local coffee shop for sure, for your machine, one of these, okay? Especially Espresso Pro. Again, so setting your expectation is really key, okay? Okay, so let's go, let's talk about my second point. But before that, let's make some coffee first, okay? So I'm gonna show you, okay? I'm gonna show you my workflow. I think that's also, a lot of people, I mean, most people out there, whenever you're buying something, you are influenced by people from the web, okay? People from the Instagram or YouTube or even like a lot of advertisements. This have a great machine, make the perfect cup of coffee, okay? And then the beautiful shot of espresso. You know what? I was going to use the portafilter, spouted. Let's use the bottomless, okay? Let's use the bottomless portafilter. Hold on a second here. Yeah, let's use the bottomless. So, just gonna pour the shot. I'm just gonna do dummy shots here. Yeah. Let's do that. So that's what I do. With especially Pro, there's no way to preheat the portafilter. So I do a couple dummy shots before. Okay. It's not hot, but it's all right. Just get my 3D dosing funnel here. And I like to do single dose. Okay, I like to do 18 gram. I know a lot of people out there use the hopper, but I prefer the single dose, 18 grams at a time. Again, my setups are very simple at home. I mean, this thing here, 3D dosing funnel, you can get pretty much anywhere right now. You can get from Amazon. I mean, you can even make one, okay? Just go make, if you have a 3D print, just print yourself. at this point, especially bottomless portafilter. I know we talk about the WDT, that's a wide distribution technique, a lot. Okay, if you whenever you watch YouTube or Instagram, people want you to do this ritual. Okay, some kind of needle tools. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just going to just make sure declump everything, make sure nicely distribute. But think about the 54 millimeter portafilter. It's narrow and thicker, very forgiving. All right. Okay. Right here, I'm just gonna use my hand to just level it. Okay, just use my hand to just level it. There's a lot of tools out there, by the way. There were a lot of tools. Okay, you can spend $10 on tools, or so you can go all the way up to $500 tools for your coffee machines. So, again, whenever you're buying something, make sure you check your expectation. So right now, I just pulled the just grind 18 gram. Just simply, I'm just gonna tamp it. All right. Use my finger to make sure distribute nice and even from the top here. Okay. Just temper. All right. So this is the temper from San Anthony, but I mean this is if one tours. If you want to spurge yourself, I mean this thing is fantastic. Okay. I'm just gonna temp. Hold on. Let me show you how I temp. Here we go. Let me show you. Hope you guys can see that. Get the rubber mat for sure. If you don't have a rubber mat, that's okay, but I prefer the rubber mat. All right. Go even temp. Okay, from the top. Just make sure everything is nicely flat. Okay. You do not want to having one side is higher than others. Okay, just make sure everything is nice and flat, even. I don't like to use the puck screen. I mean, that's the one tools I like to use. Just lock it in here. And then after that, you know, we talk about ratio a lot. Okay, we talk about the ratio, 18 gram in, 40 gram out. So whatever ratio you like to do. Okay, that's all depends on your taste. So obviously, you need to have some kind of scale. I mean, I prefer the cheap scale in the beginning, okay? And then once you become, coffee is your hobby, you know, you might want to think about, you know, invest money on some, you know, high-end stuff, but not now, okay? Again, it's about your expectation, all right? You don't have to have fancy tools to make great coffee, okay? So as long as you have, you know, machine that capable, you're gonna have some, you know, you are going to have some fun. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna set my cup on the top. Make sure to tear it. Okay, so I did not use any kind of fancy tools. I'm just ground it, just temp it. That's it. Okay. So let's take a look. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the shot from the bottom. Hold on a second here. Here we go. Got a tiny bit of channeling, but that looks pretty good. Okay, overall this is fantastic shots. All right. So it's about 20-second shot. Okay, a little fast, but that's all right. Again, is that perfect shot? No. Guess what? I mean, this shot is still better than your local coffee shop. Okay. Because you know what you like, and you are going to take your time to make your coffee in the morning. Okay. So I got beautiful crema. It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be. I don't know what kind of drink you guys like. For me personally, I like Americano, but I know a lot of you out there love to drink just straight up. Okay, for me it's like Americano guy. I'm just gonna put some hot water from the faucet. That's it. So that is my morning coffee. Again, if you're just joining us, we are talking about the expectation whenever you buy your first machine. So my expectation when I purchased the machine, I just want to make some latte in the morning. Okay, I want to just make some latte in the morning and just hang out. Okay, so that's my expectation. With this coffee, these machines, I may exceed my expectation. Okay, because at the time my expectation is pretty low, because I want to make better than Starbucks or local coffee shops. Let's put it that way. So I tell myself, you know what? In my head, I'm going to tell myself, I'm going to save a lot of money over the years. Instead of spending $5 at the coffee shop, at home, I'm just gonna initial investment. My first machine was the Espresso, $600. At that time, it's more like $550. Okay, $550 at the time. So I bought my first machine at $550. It's gonna take me a number of years to get my money back. It wasn't the case. Okay, it wasn't the case. Once you're getting into that coffee as your hobby, it's gonna cost you a lot more than $600, folks. Okay, again. So I mean, that's another reason. I mean, if you're happy with your coffee right now, okay, whatever you're using, if you wanna up your coffee, okay, and it's not the machine, okay, the machine helps, the grinder helps, okay, machine and grinder helps to bring to really, really a good coffee. But if you don't have time, okay, it's all about the time management. If you don't have time to play around, it may not gonna work, okay? Because, here we go. So here's my Americano drink. Cheers, guys. It's fantastic, okay? That is good coffee. But before you make good coffee, you need to have a good coffee beans, okay? So do not skimp on your coffee beans at home either, okay? Because you're not going to get a great coffee from a local grocery store, for sure. So again, you need to set your expectation. If you are using store-bought coffee, using your brand new coffee machine at home, you are going to get a store-bought quality, okay, period. So, I mean, if you want to make good coffee, just make sure get connect with your local coffee roasters, even local coffee shops, go there, find out, what they have, whatever beans they have. Hey, can I buy those? Most likely you can. Just buy the, freshly roasted coffee. So what's freshly roasted coffee? I say within a couple of weeks, okay? Within a week is, freshly roasted coffee. Some coffee requires to rest 2-3 weeks anyway. So if you go to a coffee shop, you see the bag, the date on it, within the next, last week or so. Okay, so I mean, that's pretty fresh. Take that and go home, dial it in. You're gonna have great cup of coffee. Again, I have a plenty of video on how to dial in your espresso, so just make sure, if you haven't subscribed my channel, make sure go check it out. I have a lot of videos on related to Express and Pro. So again, but meantime, let's take a look at your comments there, okay? Make sure join the live chat. All right, we got a lot of chat going on this morning. We got some few people. We got Darren, Mike's on, TM. Let's see here. Chris, James is as well. Okay, got James, Harry. Yep, so we got a whole bunch of people. Okay. We got Chris. Hold on a second here. You got Chris is very active on chat right now. Hold on, what Chris is talking about. Okay, espresso with the bottom rest, probably, yep. Again, it's all about, Do not fall into the trap. Okay, I mean, I really want. I don't want you to fall into the trap. If you saw something on the web, you think you are going to mimic that. Most likely not. Okay, most likely not, because whatever they're using to making that video, most likely it's not the first take. Okay, most likely it's not the first take. Could be second or third take. So everything is perfect, and putting the shot, they record it. But thing is, most of us watching that video, well, I think I'm gonna do the same thing if I buy that machine. Okay, if I buy that tool. No. Okay, most likely not. I mean, that's another reason you don't see me with edited videos on this channel. Okay, make sure, by the way, make sure thumbs up on this video as well. It's about 30 people watching. Okay, 30 people. That's quite a. I mean, that's quite a few people watching right now. 30 people. It doesn't sound like a lot. Imagine if you have 30 people on your house. Okay, in your kitchen. That's quite a bit. I'm glad you guys are here this morning. Again, let me know how many of you are thinking about buying your first coffee machine. All right. I know it's hard to pull that trigger. Okay. It took me months to trying to justify in my head. Okay. Trying to justify in my head to buy that coffee machine. After what? It's been about going on 4 years now. Okay. Going on 4 years using the Express. At the time, spending $600 was tremendous amount of money. Today, no, because it's become part of your life, part of your hobby. Okay. But initially, that is a lot of money. The funny thing is, one of my friends, I mean, he is well off. Okay, this guy is millionaire. All right, he loves coffee. Okay, he loves coffee. And he been asked me, Fun, what kind of grinder should I get? And what kind of, so I told him, okay, so I asked him, but hey, what kind of grinders are you looking at? He said, been looking at the Brazza Encore, okay? But you love espresso, right? It's by expectation, okay? I told him, you're not gonna get a good espresso from Brazza Encore because the Encore is not made for espresso. First of all, why you are going to, because I mean, most of us out there spending $200 is a lot of money on grinder, all right? And then I need to set him that expectation. Okay, hey, you're not gonna get for $200. Okay, you are going to get this kind of quality with the $200 for the espresso. If you wanna be this high, you gotta willing to spend some money. Okay, you're looking at you need to be looking at least. At least $600, okay, 6 and up. I told them, for you, money is not an issue, but again, money is the issue for most people. So, because it's not about if you're going to spend more money to get higher quality, it's not it. That is the certain point, okay, certain point that doesn't matter how much you spend money on it, the return on investment is such small, okay. At that point, it's become, okay, kind of like you are purchasing the latest and greatest. It's no longer at the quality issue. It's about, buying toys, right? Just buying, the cool toys. So you're gonna get a little better, okay? It's not even better. We need to change that. A lot of people are asking me, which grinder is better? No, it's not about better, it's about different, okay? Because every grinders are different, because different shape, different size, which means coming out the different, flavor of your coffee. So again, so it's all different. So don't worry about what something's better. And I'm gonna share with you again, all my videos, it's gonna be different. Anyways, hold on. I'm gonna check a look at the last round of your comments on the live chat. Okay, hold on a sec. Rain say, Slayer. Yep. Timer C2 for pour over. I mean, you can get the bang for the buck if you are into pour over. Instead of buying a machine, the grinder, just go with a nice hand grinder. All right, just get yourself a nice hand grinder. You're gonna have really high quality, filter coffee. Okay, hand grinder. But if you have family, that's a different story, guys. Okay, you're not gonna dose out single dose at a time with a hand grinder. You need some kind of machine. Okay, so that's why if you are getting into coffee right now, okay, this is your time, because they got so many great tools out there. All right, it's a great time to be coffee lovers. Okay, this is a great time to be, if you are into coffee, this is like, I mean, goodness, the grinders alone, coffee machines alone, I mean, hand grinders, so many. When I started the coffee journey about 4 years ago, there's no tools. Only tools was, we got the entry level tools, and a company like St. Anthony, okay, and as high-end stuff for the, I'm talking about 54 millimeter. So you got the $10 tools and $150 tools. Right now, there is tons and tons different tools out there. Okay, if you want to spend $10, you want to spend $250. It's all over. Okay, so I mean, you have tools that budget for everyone. Okay, budget for everyone. So again, if you're thinking about buying a new coffee machine, this is a good time. Okay, Bravo Barista Express is on sale right now. It's been going on for the last 3-4 days, and I do have a link down below. Make sure to check it out. $600. Okay, I don't see getting any lower than that for comes to price wise. Yeah, I mean 2 years ago I saw went down to $550 once, but yeah, $600 for the Express is really good. I'm still waiting for the Pro. The Pro is at $850. I love to see that price around $700. Okay, if I see a $700, I'm gonna put the video for you guys so you guys can aware of it. But yeah, if you see like $700 for Bravo Barista Pro, and if you're in the market for a coffee machine, pick that one up. Okay, the Pro is one of my favorite so far. Okay, the Express is fantastic, but speed. Okay, because most of us are pretty busy in the morning. The speed is the key. Okay, if you want something make a coffee really quick and easy, yeah. So make sure watch out for the Pro. 850 is still, I think the speed high. Okay, I bet you it's gonna go on sale. I'm hoping to go on sale, but they usually go on sale at the same time, but not this time. So Express is there first, but hopefully Pro should follows. I'm hoping. Okay, but again, a lot of money, folks. Okay, just make sure adjust your expectation. All right, whenever you purchase something. Anyway, I hope this video helps. Okay, I hope this video helps, and I'm going to see you guys later today.